As a new medical doctor aboard one of our pristine space stations, please be aware that injuries are common for crew members during their more dangerous duties. Be it an atmospheric mistake, spacing, or simple physical accident, it is crucial that you know how to deal with these injuries. Damage is split into 5 broad categories: brute, burn, toxin, genetic, and air loss. When first addressing a patient, make sure they are not bleeding. If the patient is bleeding, apply gauze to seal the wound. Putting the patient on a medical bed will speed up the healing process. Scan a patient with the medical scanner to determine the injury. Based on the injury, utilize the following basic chemicals and supplies. If the patient has brute damage, distribute bicaridine and bruise packs. If the patient has burn damage, distribute dermaline and apply ointment. If the patient has air loss damage, distribute Dexilin and make sure they have a steady supply of air. If the patient has blood loss damage, distribute Dexilin and blood packs until the patient is able to produce blood on his or her own. Saline will help the body stabilize its own blood levels. If the patient has poison damage, distribute Dilovine and monitor the patient's vitals to ensure the toxin does not spread. If the patient has radiation damage, distribute Hyronolin and monitor the patient's vitals. There are also more advanced chemicals that can treat specific injuries faster. Inquire with your chief medical officer or chemist to learn more.
Test log 1. Subject, Mark Tilton. Technical assistant, age 23, human. Cause of death, electrical malfunction. Test result, failure. Note, increased biomass density, stabilize the cell replication levels. Test log 2. Subject, Lee Aleto, security officer, age 35, reptilian. Cause of death, welder bomb explosion. Test result, failure. Note, cloning of majorly destroyed body parts, currently unavailable. Test log 3. Subject, Oulouboris Velox, salvage specialist, age 48, arachnid. Cause of death, space exposure. Test result, failure. Note, body too decomposed for cloning. Test log 4. Subject, Jameson Shima, janitor, age 32, human. Cause of death, blood loss and major physical damage. Test result, success. Note, subject appears normal.
In cases, cloning may be required. To begin the cloning process, first place the body of the patient in the scanner. Next, ensure that the cloning pod has enough biomass to create the new body. Leftover bodies can be grinded down and recycled into biomass using the biomass extractor. Complete the scan and use the cloning console to initiate the cloning process. Once the cloning process completes, take out the newly cloned patient from the pod. Most patients after cloning will experience PRD, post-replication disorder. Symptoms of PRD include amnesia, nausea, phantom pain, identity issues, and minor schizophrenia. Some victims of PRD may experience violent outbursts under high stress. If you, or a loved one, are suffering from PRD, please contact your local station psychologist for help.
Hey, could you help me out with something?
Sure, I guess. What's up?
So I found this real heavy water tank that we need to get to Janny.
I mean, can't you get, like, someone else to do that? I heard Mike from Cargo is pretty good at pulling things around.
Oh, you're a service worker. Why don't you do your damn job for once?
Okay. Jeez. Fine, man. You don't gotta be like that.
Come on, it's just right over here.
Right. Never liked being in Mason, so it's like I barely walk around here without tripping over something. It's so dark.
Don't mind them, you know. You get used to them.
Right. So, where is that water tank, actually?
We tested the samples we've been given from the scene. Jameson's samples do not look normal. They don't show any signs of deterioration, and each cells appear identical, a one-to-one copy of each other. They don't move around a lot, but when they do, it's in unison, as if they were communicating. It's like a cross between a multi-cell and a single-cell organism. We'll have to do more tests.
Put your hands in the air, Jameson. You have nowhere to run.